We are live, we are live, we are live. And I hope I'm connected. My hair, I haven't done my hair. What will I ever do? Anyway, welcome to the Rasko and Disco Beer Show. It is I, Rasko, one of your hosts of tonight, and we are live. What else was I going to say? We are doing a special night we're playing a second round of Just a Minute, the famous BBC game show, myself and Disco. I hope he's got all the subject matters laid out, because I forget what they are. We chose them this afternoon. We played this 13, 14 weeks ago, and I beat Disco. That's the main thing. Disco now needs to beat me. There was a bet on, then there's no bet now. Just pride and honour. Yeah, how are you? You know what, I've been gasping for a beer for a while. I mean, a good hour up to the show, I can gasping. So I think I'm going to get started. Well, I haven't had my pre-show cup of tea yet. But yeah, I'm just waiting for Disco, as I usually do at this point in the show. But this is my pre-show cup of tea. I'm actually late with our setup. I'm trying to get my laptop set up to keep track of the points that I'm going to win. And yeah, how are you? You're not here yet. None of you are here yet, unless you're not watching this in real time. In which, if you are, great. What you're drinking? What you're doing? I'm going to crack open with. Well, actually, I'm not going to crack open with that. I'm going to go with Anspach and Hobsday's gluten-free pills. Yes, what is gluten-free pills? And what is that all about? Hello, person who's just joined up. Wave to you or wave to everyone. I'm a very sociable chap. I'm just waiting for Disco, as I usually do. He's just late again. Yeah, I'm going to crack this open and let you know. If you're not familiar with rules of Just a Minute, hello, Phil. Glad you could join me. I'm just waiting on Disco. Yeah, I'm just... we do play the game. Oh, just a minute. I made it. Phil made it. Yes, and Disco's here too. I'll wave to Disco as well. Anyway, I can't seem to invite Disco. Something's gone wrong. Technical requirements needed. Oh dear. Oh boy. I can't seem to do much. Come on. Oh, Disco, you invite yourself. While I crack open this beer, this gluten-free beer, by Anspach and Hobday. Oh, I've got an invite. Oh, someone wants to join. I wonder who that could be. Yes. Really? Phil made it on time. Oh, he was knocking on the door to come in fact. But hey, that's another subject. This gluten-free pills, 5.2%.
Yes, Rasko. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, sir, yourself. How
Looks like we made it.
we have. Are you ready for another ass kicking?
Yeah, word-based ass kicking.
Yes, word-based ass kicking. I'm just pouring myself my gluten-free pills from Anspach and Hobday.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, a bit of a curious one. I'm going to have to say, and see what it's all about. Rather refreshing aroma. Yeah. All right. Very clear. Very clear. Froth is going down pretty quickly.
You once again pixelated to Fox, sir. But
that's not my. Well, I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is, because you look fine to me, and that's bizarre. Yeah. It's not my camera. I don't have the autofocus on. Can you see me now?
I don't think it's my end. What I've done, Rasko. I've set the laptop up here, and so that I can see the comments rolling through. But I don't think that's affecting it. It shouldn't do.
That's affecting it. That's affecting it.
I don't think so, but let's turn it off and see. Yes, if you come back on now...
No, it affects it. It affects it. Mate, it affects it.
Phil Smith, I see Phil Smith made it. I saw the he said that, yeah, the beer is clear, but Rasko isn't. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, Rasko. I've turned Instagram off, so it's definitely not my end.
Because you usually get a lot of feedback and buzzing when you do that. When you're in, yeah, I've done it before when watching things on Instagram. Yes, the beer is, the Rasko isn't. I don't know what it is. It only happens when you join up. So I'm going to blame you.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm still going to blame you.
But anyway, what? So yeah, you just said what you're drinking. You're drinking and Spectrum.
Yes, mate, I am.
Well, cheers to you, sir. Cheers to you.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Right. Trying to set up the score sheet. What?
It's not going well, Rasko. We're not getting you loud and clear, sir.
What's going on then? What can you see? What can you do?
I do not know, sir. I do not know.
What can you see?
Kind of pixelated and a little bit jumpy, and then you get the circle in the middle of the screen saying, "Hold on a minute." So hello to everybody. Thanks for popping in. Sorted. I don't quite know what we're going to do, Rasko, but normally it just clears itself up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, mate. Have you turned Instagram off on your laptop?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. There you go. That's better.
Right. No problem. Okay. Let me just bring up the rules for just a minute then.
Oh, we're diving straight in, are we?
No, not yet. Tell me what you've been up to. What you've been reviewing beers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have. The one I've got today, just going into this, is this one. Bright silver can. Hell of a name on it. It's called Let's Eat Pies and Talk About Men's Mental Health.
Oh, yeah.
It's from McColl's Brewery up in County Durham. It's a collab with a organisation up there called Men's Pie Club, as it suggests make pies and deal with men's mental health. It's been Mental Health Awareness Week this week, so that's why I got it in along with a bunch of other McColl's beers. It's bitter. It's a 3.6% bitter with black and white pepper, which is kind of strange. It looks pretty good. It looks like it looks more like a pale ale actually, rather than like a best bitter. But it's quite nice. There's lots of different flavours going. The pepper's not that heavy on it, to be fair, but it's got that little kind of sprinkling of kind of pepper on the back end. It's not quite as good as saffron and black pepper one I had the other day from Brass Castle, but it's a decent bitter, to be fair.
Yeah, that's good.
Gary from Blue Nose, thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Cheers. What are you drinking?
Hello. Indeed. Well, that's good. You've had a few over the week as well, I've noticed.
Yeah, I've been trying to. Well, basically, I've been trying to clear the stash. To be honest, I've got far too much beer in my beer stash, and I keep getting stuff in, and it's sort of like related to not mental health. I don't want to say that; it sounds a bit flippant, but I sort of worry about getting reviews out, and I like to drink the beer that's got some kind of relevance. Like I like a bit of humour. I like trying to get a pun in and stuff like that. So I sit there and think about it and end up not doing it because I'm not sure what angle I've got on the beers. Whereas you just drink a beer and crack on, don't you? So it's like I probably think too much about the beer.
You do. I say what's there and not ponder too much. If there is one, I did promise a post. haven't done it. I've just had a busy week. Very busy week. I've been all over the place. I'm working some very long hours again, which is good. So the post I'm referring to is the one on supermarket beer, and we'll just close out my thoughts and feelings there. But I'm not going to say too much because people read Instagram posts. They don't just like pictures all the time. People don't do that. They actually read it. They actually do. Yeah. So, yep, I'm going to put that. What have I spotted? This week in beer is Native. He started following us, and I didn't realise we were already following him. So I looked into him. He seems pretty cool, actually. So check him out. He's done quite a few YouTube reviews.
Yep.
Yeah.
You froze up again, mate. You'll have to say.
Did you hear me, though? Hello?
No, you froze up again, mate.
Did you hear me? Not at all? What was the last thing you heard?
You're talking about somebody creative, but I didn't really hear the rest of it. I'm assuming nobody else did.
Native. Please check him out. He's pretty cool. He's following us, so I followed. He's now following us. He's got quite a few good YouTube beer reviews. He's been around for about 9 months on the social media beer scene, so check him out. And and
I followed him early on in the week. I stumbled across his channel on YouTube, and I was watching a few videos that he did. He's based up in Nottinghamshire in Newark. And he had a discount code for a bottle shop up in. So he's in Grantham. The bottle shop was up in Newark, and I had a look around. There's a couple of things that I liked on their web shop. So I utilised his code Beer Native at Beerheads, spelled with a Z, and I got a little order in from them this week.
Oh, good. Hello, Lucy.
Lucy, hi. Monochrome Craft also noticed popping in there. Good to see you. We're having some technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. Rasko's stream is literally all over the place. I don't know whether it's just for me or it's for everybody. Is everybody else seeing a pixelated Rasko at this current time? Because I am.
Mate, you don't need to see me to do this. You just need to hear me. So just push on.
Well, that's part of the problem, Rasko. It keeps kind of like cutting in and out, and I can't really hear half of what you're saying.
Oh dear. Okay, keep going for now. Keep going for now. Keep going with the intro. All right.
All right. Yeah. So I got this order in. And the reason I got it is because I found I thought I'd missed these. They've rebrewed this. It was one of my beers last year from over in Northern Ireland, Beer Hut, Disco Juice. And this was out of the 20 beers with disco in the name that I got last year. This was my disco beer of the year. So I got a couple of extra of those in and a few others. So I'm going to try that one a bit later, see how good it is this year. Right, yeah. Phil Smith says Rasko's stream is terrible. We're hoping it's going to settle down because we have to see how it goes because it's. I don't know how we're going to play the game later when I can't really hear what you're saying and it keeps cutting out. So.
Right, I'm playing around with things right now to kick it into shape. If that doesn't work, I have another idea. But just keep. Rasko is using a calculator. No, not quite, mate. But anyway.
Rasko's using a calculator. I think so, yeah. Beerheads bars. I'm not sure. bars, but I say I saw them online and got a little discount code, so I thought I'd bung a little bit of order in, and they arrived pretty swiftly. It was very good.
You can do this now.
Thanks to the four of you that are persevering with us. I do apologise for these technical difficulties. I don't know what else we can do, to be fair. I don't know. Probably we don't want to start again. If we can, it might just all suddenly flip into shape.
Yeah, same thing happened last week. It persevere for now. Can Rasko drop out and then join again? No, he can't because he's hosting it.
Rasko, Phil Smith says, "Oh no, that won't work, Phil." No, Phil says, "Can Rasko drop out and join again?" No, he can't because he's hosting it. So if he goes, it's not like on YouTube that we can chop in and out. Rasko as the host will hold it. If he drops out, he'll lose the whole stream.
Fuck it. I've had enough of Instagram. Let's do this on YouTube. I've had enough of Instagram.
Well, if you're gonna drop it out, you might drop out and come back in again, because then we might have a chance. We might just like turn it off and turn it back on again. The old IT solution.
I'm not feeling that gracious with Instagram. I'm that pissed off with it. Oh, we have to abandon this and see you in 5 minutes, everyone. Hopefully. Really. Let's see.